Anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastsofwar.com. Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story.
Good day, everyone, subscribers and everyone else on YouTube and on beastsofwar.com. I thought I would try a little longer of an intro there. Don't know if it particularly worked, but we're going to roll with it anyway because that's what I'm like.
Okay.
Right, so in this unboxing, we're looking at more Bandua HDF terrain.
Yep.
In this one, we're looking at Far West Shop number 2.
Yep.
Now, in the last one, you remember we had the shop which could either be a gunsmith or a cobbler.
Really, a cobbler? You're really doing this? You're going to stick with this?
Or a shoe guy, in other words.
Yeah.
It said boots on the sign.
Yes.
So.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, okay. Right, so the Far West Shop 2 can either be a barber or a US post office.
Yeah. So here we have it built and coloured because we've got the 2 flavours again.
Yes.
And you have the 2 differentiating signs, just if you want to change it up.
Absolutely. So again, our nice 2 flavours of building, a vanilla and strawberry.
Yes, so I'm learning.
Yeah.
3rd time's the charm.
Yet again, I cannot praise Bandua's assembly instructions anymore. For 4 illustrations to have a building.
And you are done.
Done. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So first up, and it came out of the sprue.
It's fallen out again. He's broke it again.
No, I didn't break it. The stuff's just so well cut that it just drops out of the sprue. You know, I actually like that fact that it's cut all the way through. You're not having to push and push and push and oops, snap.
Right. So we have the main footprint of the building here.
Yep. So nice. Damn it.
Yeah, he started saying his catchphrases again.
Yeah.
So what this piece is not a veranda roof because we don't have a veranda.
No, it's just a walkway.
It is a raised walkway and a slight step.
Yes.
So if you were looking at it in situ, it would be something like that.
Ah, I see.
So it would be a slight step up from the actual ground.
Yeah. Well, again, it breaks up the flatness of boards because sometimes you will get a board where it's just completely flat. You know, so as soon as you start planting things like this, maybe the odd little shrubbery in on it.
A shrubbery?
No, don't do it. I didn't even realize. You'll drop a small bush or something in amongst it, and it will start to lift the terrain from being a flat table into something that actually looks like a piece of ground.
Yeah, like what we find with our boot camps. You can put all the trees and stuff down and you still think, and then you put like the telegraph poles on and you're like,
and a couple
there
of
we go. Yeah, so little details just bring everything out really well.
Yeah, so next up we have a couple of hitching posts.
Yep.
I'm not going to need these for my Wild West Exodus, but it's nice to have them.
Would you not like have one of those like hover jet bike things tied to
Iron
it?
horses.
Yes,
No.
just for badness.
No, because for them, in the actual backstory, it's a charging pad that they land on.
Well, that's just boring.
No, it's not. That's cool.
Boring. I want to see one tied up to these things drinking from some water.
You're weird. You're having a weird day.
It is a weird day.
Okay, so we have our 2 signs. We have US Post Office and the Barber. The Barber one's actually really nicely done.
It is actually
like
quite
it.
nice, isn't it? It's a very traditional, well, they're both very traditional-esque sort of styles to them anyway. But
I'll assume these are window and door frames, just to actually break the flatness of some of the surfaces.
Yep.
We then have big sort of weathered wood roof.
Yes. Now, is it the roof sections we're looking at? I will just
It is
refer
the roof
to
sections.
box. Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm 100% sure.
He is correct. He is absolutely
For
correct.
once in my life, I'm right. And yep, behave. We have the walls. So nice big whitewash panels.
Yep.
You know, what can you say? It's classic Wild West to actually see these, and then once you actually start adding weathering and stuff, you know, a little bit of chipping to actually maybe show a couple of bullet holes or something. This might be funny.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, because I wonder if you actually did rob the post office any time, or if the post office ever had money in it.
Well, you should have, I think, maybe.
You're the one that's watched all the westerns.
I didn't pay attention to them.
Okay.
I was aware I was watching them, but I wasn't aware of what was going on in them.
Okay. Well then, that's different. So the way this sprue has actually been cut out, it's coming across, turning up, and across. So it's not just square. They've wasted nothing on it.
So that, yeah, they've actually been quite efficient in the use of the material we've got, which is something that's very important when you're building mass production stuff like this.
Yeah, so we've got our front of our building, space for our little sign,
Yep.
a couple of windows up top, door at the bottom, and these, which I assume are little connecting pieces to go somewhere, maybe a doorstep.
They are, if we refer to the instructions.
Yep.
Where is it? It's down here. There it is. They are the top of the wall.
I see. So again, just breaking up that flatness to make it a little bit nicer. That's quite cool.
Excellent. Yep.
So it's a very cool little kit.
Not a lot of parts to the kits.
Yes.
Like I've said before, this is definitely a break-in product.
Yes, but for what you're doing, you don't really need something that's overcomplicated. You know, this is a simple kit. You're going to have it for your club nights, for your home gaming, and I would say you're not really going to be too worried about, you know, how much happens to it. If this takes a wee knock, you know, it's just, it's weathered.
Yeah, and you're not having to invest overly much in it either, which is always a good point too.
True.
But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments or queries, please put them in the comment section down below, either on YouTube or on beastofwar.com.
Yes, or Facebook, because some of these have been making it there as well.
They have indeed.
So if you're on Facebook and watching for the first time, hello! And bye-bye.
Flames of War brings you the battles of World War II in epic 15mm scale. Go to the hub on beastofwar.com to find news, tactics, and tutorials about the game. Fight for the Iron Kingdoms as a warcaster. Take control of the mighty jacks, arcane devices, and dark sorceries to bring the fight to the War Machine Hub on beastofwar.com.